Hello teachers and staff. This week's tech tip is a simple one, and it's my recommendation to install a web browser ad blocker, specifically uBlock Origin. It's my belief that education technology should make teaching more simple, more efficient, and more focused, but web ads usually just slow things down and distract our students. It's for this reason that I install uBlock Origin on all of my computer's web browsers. Now, the most common worry I hear when it comes to these ad blocking extensions is, are they legal? And the simple answer is yes. The way the web works, without getting too technical, is whenever you visit a website, they hand you like a packet of code. It's usually HTML, CSS, and then a web framework, usually JavaScript, but could be other ones. Anyway, when they hand you that packet of code, you can do whatever you'd like with it, including deleting the ads. All right, so let's talk about installing uBlock Origin, enabling and disabling it, and adding whitelists. So you'll go over to the extension store for whichever browser you're currently using. I'm using Firefox, so I'm on the uBlock Origin's Firefox add-ons page here, and I already have it, so it says remove, but it would be as simple as clicking right here to go ahead and add that. Once you install it, it's pretty much going to run immediately. I do have it off on this web page just to serve as an example. So you can see I'm on YouTube and it's playing this 5G ad here for, I don't know, it looks like Verizon, I guess. If I go up over here, I can turn it on by clicking this big power button here and then clicking this button here to refresh the page. And now it's gone and it jumps straight to the video. Something from Good Morning America, I guess. So some web pages do not work with the uBlock Origin running. Some news websites and other websites will basically make you turn it off in order for you to be able to use it. So that's when you can click on the extension button right up here and just click the big blue button. Another thing I like to do is I'll go over here into the settings, and under the settings tab, this will be checked by default where it says show the number of blocked requests on the icon. I like to turn that off because I find it really distracting to see that number. It just constantly counts up for everything that it blocks, and the number just gets so big and it just gets distracting. So I turn that off. The last thing I wanted to show you is your filters. So you can go over to your filters and you can trust certain websites. So that's under the trusted websites tab right here. And you can whitelist certain websites that you know you have to have the extension turned off for. And you can just go ahead and turn those off. So you can see here, Outlook won't work with it on, neither will Microsoft OneNote. So I go ahead and I just add those to the whitelist. And then you can block specific things with your filters, although you have to be careful with that. For example, sometimes if I'm on my personal account, I do try to block the up next thing because it can show you what you've been showing or what you've been watching on your personal account. Usually you don't want to show that. So you could try to block that element. And then, you can just go to pick and you can try to hide this whole thing. Click create. And then that will show up on that list. And then you can go and delete it. That is a bit of an advanced feature. You can see all that stuff probably ended up over here where it says YouTube. That's pretty much it. As I said, this is a pretty quick, pretty easy video this week. So I hope you all enjoy it. Even if you don't use some of the more advanced features, just being able to turn it on for various websites, I think brings a lot more focus, especially when we're sharing our screen and especially on YouTube. You don't want to have to sit through those ads just to watch the video that you want to share with your class.